Okay guys, today I'm going to show y'all how to install the reproduction B-pillar trim on your first gen Toyota 4Runners. Usually what happens here, the plastic gets all dried out, it's thin, gets brittle, falls apart. On the other side, I already pulled it out just because it kept making a mess on my nice carpet. This is what the final product should look like. So I'm going to do a little quick tutorial on how to install these. Just close the door. So as you can see here, this is what was left of the B-pillar trim. Looks gross. I mean, it's just a thin piece of plastic. I mean, and you know, with time, the sun just gets to it and it just falls apart. Looks like shit. Anyways, here is the reproduction panel. Oh, it's over here. This here's the paint I used. It's by SM Arnold. It's a hard plastic refinisher. And this color right here, dark red, matches the maroon in the 4Runner perfectly. Anyways, I would recommend get the fitment on this perfect, then pull them out and paint it. But since I already painted it, I just have to be extra cautious on not to ruin the finish. So I bought these from a guy on Facebook who makes these. I don't know the name, I forgot his name, but I will put a link to that in the description. Anyways, all you need to do, it's pretty straightforward. So when this thing gets molded, here's all the excess plastic. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna have to cut all of it. So if you see closely right there, you just follow this line and be careful with it. And you just do that around the whole perimeter, not this line here, but this line right here, because this piece lays pretty much flat on the B-pillar. You just go around and trim all of it. I recommend a multi-tool. It gives a nice, clean, precise cut. And I mean, with that blade, I mean, it's meant to cut wood and stuff, so it can cut this plastic no problem. Unfortunately, I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna set up the camera maybe on this rock here and just do a quick little time lapse of me trimming it up. So it may not end up the best, so excuse me for that. All right, guys, so there we are. So on this last part here, you're gonna wanna cut it as even as possible because it will be exposed. There won't be any, what do you call it, weather stripping cover it. So you actually wanna make sure up here you get a nice even cut because it will be exposed. See right here, I'll deburr it, get those little burrs off, but it's not really perfect, but it's okay because there will be weather stripping covering that portion of it. Guys, not bad at all. Now, where the dimple's at, drill the hole through it. I like to use a step bit. Just keeps a nice controlled, you know, start to the hole and makes it end up look pretty good from my experience. So let's get to it. All right, guys, see that little burr right there? You'll just want to deburr it with the good old multi-tool. So what you're gonna want to do here is, I took out the bolt already. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Pull back this weather stripping gently and pull back this weather stripping gently. And you get your B-pillar trim. Now, you're gonna wanna slide it in here. Doing this with one hand here just because, like I said, I don't have a tripod yet, but I should definitely invest in one. All right. Just kind of slide it in place like that. And back here, just start massaging in the trim like so. From here I like to work my way from the bottom up and just start pushing it. Here I'm going to set the camera down just because I need two hands for this.
There is the finished product. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Now the 87 4Runner is ready for its photo shoot. Here's a few pictures from the shoot. Thanks for watching. Hope this video helps y'all out. Have a good one.